Hi, teacher. My name is Derwin Cifuentes. I'm gonna to present you my first uh, exam for this unit. First, I want to present you my three questions. I wrote them with my own words. I can. I hope you can read them carefully later. Um, then I'm going to present about, or I'm going to talk about the problem the teacher uh, has in the classroom for using or how he's using the internet in the classroom. Um, the main problem the teacher has is that the teacher uses the technological devices or internet uh, passively. Students only receive information and they don't interact with their classmates, with the teacher, or they don't interact with some online uh, devices they could have. Um, how I propose a solution for the teacher. The teacher have to improve the uses of the internet and technological devices. How? By using smartphones, computer, tablets, some apps like um, YouTube, Classroom, Meet, or perhaps some chatbots, etc. Students will be able to watch short historical videos, explore interactive maps, and read different historical viewpoints online, and then they gather the information to support their own learning. And another another solution could be better. In the solution, they can include a better visual design and color use. The teacher has to prepare better presentation using slides that include images, maps, short videos, clips, uh, color section to highlight the key ideas. Uh, they can include even music. Music is very important to learn, and they have to make their presentation better for the visual visual learning. For example, I suggest colors, for example, blue for important dates, red for historical figures, and orange for energy and good mood. I think is the most important to the student has to have in a classroom. They have to be very, they have to have a high energy. This makes the contents more engaging and easier to understand. Because if you remember, the teacher is just presenting some information, so the classroom is very, I think, is very boring for the students. And the teacher uh, has to uh, ask for user experience. The teacher must apply user experience such as clear navigation, consistent colors, and simple designs. And visual order makes the presentation easier to follow, more attractive for the students. Remember, we the teachers, I include with this group, we the teacher always need to help from other people with experience in the technological subjects. We never know everything, so we need to ask another persons who have more experience than us, and that way improve our class. The teacher must use activities promoting high levels, for example, Blue's taxonomy, by analyzing the historical events, creating different activities, and evaluating everything he teaches. Um, with IST standards. For example, the teacher had to be a knowledge constructor. They have to teach students how to use the digital resources and how to leave the students to use everything they have in their hands to make the learners more comfortable for them. The teacher must be, the students has to be also creative communicators. They have to create a lot of activities and materials to make the learning more more attractive. Uh, with IST standards, the teacher has to empower learners. The teacher has to active the student's role. The teacher have to tell the students they have to take advantage everything they have in their hands and make their own learning more attractive too. Um, Global collaboration, for example, the teacher have to make the students work each other and they have to learn with the the classmate experience and make the learning process um, come from everything and everywhere they in the students context. um, the teacher have to use the development of 21st century skills. The teacher they have to leave the students have the critical thinking through analyzing everything they read, every information they acquire in the classroom. The teacher and the students, and they have to communicate with presentations and digital resources. And collaborating could be very important for this type of classes. For example, the teacher have to make the students work each other, work in pairs or work in groups to make the learning more attractive. Digital literacy, the teacher have to use everything they have now in the world of the learning. They have to use computers, smartphones, and apps, and etc. Okay, teacher, this is a short solution I could make for the teacher problem, and I thank you very much for your attention. Take care, and I hope don't I didn't last too much. Thank you very much.